Mike's here and he's ready to go.
Hi, Mike.
What is happening this morning?
I'm still waking up.
True. Yes, I see.
Twerkers.
Okay, all right, okay.
I don't know what you got going on over there.
Yeah, I'm not 100% either. Just going to start working through this stuff.
We're just going to work through it. That's all I can say. I don't know. Hey, Amanda. How are you doing? I got to start on drafts. Oh, my gosh, you guys. I can't wake up. It's coffee time. We're doing more clothes today. Yeah, no.
You know how it is.
That's what we're doing. Same thing we do every day, Pinky.
Try to take over the world.
I wish. That'd be awesome.
I know, right?
So we don't have April. We only have April on Thursday and Friday of this week.
Mike, I know you're disappointed. Sorry.
All right. Let's get into it. Just wasting time.
Aha!
What?
That's why that shirt didn't fit on the arms. It's the same deal as the other one. She cinched the sleeves closed.
Hey, Letitia. Hey, Diane.
Hey.
The only piece of clothing I got at the thrift the other day was a Chico's top. Found a hole in it when I was steaming it.
That happens.
Tiny flaw?
Yep.
Can you still list it? Letitia's relisting items. I love that for you. I need to get through these drafts like big time. I was slacking yesterday. And we're going to just do it today. Okay, my computer wants to move molasses style today again.
Not again.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to fix this up so we don't have to deal with this slow computer today. Why we're not working? My computer, my thing is dead.
What's dead? The keyboard?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Shift is not working. Everything's slow. I don't know. Oh, geez. I don't know what's happening today. Having issues. I don't know. Shift work. Oh my gosh, it's not working. All right. Maybe that'll be better. I don't know. We're going up to a slow start. Good morning.
That's all right.
Shannon says, I am so over wool items. No matter how closely I examine them, I find a hole 99% of the time when I go to do photos. Same. Anyone close want to come do my work? Same. Can anyone do my work?
Please.
Hey, Carl. Mike, I'll do your work if you test and list all my video game guitars. Can you do our guitars too, Mike? Thanks. Thanks, Shannon. Fellow dweller. We are going up north for the week, so if I get a burn hole in it around the campfire, no loss. There you go. I love it. I had eBay cancel a sale. Still shows I need to ship out. I'm doomed to get a strike against my account. I just know it. Call him. Chat him.
Yep.
I know it takes time. To me, every time I have to chat, I'm like, oh, God, there goes half hour at least.
Yeah, for sure.
But what can you do? Okay, this isn't going to work. Can I reboot my computer?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Did I just leave?
Yeah.
Do I just do anything? Can I just...
You just go, man.
Going too slow.
All right, Amy's computer screen's going to be back up in a minute. She's still here. Don't worry.
Not mentally.
Not mentally here. Come on.
Oh, do we get rid of the sound that way?
No, I unmuted the other mic. We're okay. I'm paying attention. Trying anyway.
Okay, I believe I'm back. Do I need to do something about the sound?
I got it.
Is my sound
Should
good?
be back on your sound only. Yep.
But is my sound still hooked up to this one since I...
Yeah, it should default to it.
Okay, just making sure.
Check. Just click on the little... Here, I'll double check for you. Settings. Audio. Yep.
All right, we're back. Let's see if I can actually type now. Hey, Griselda. I did chat them. They said I had to call. I called. They swear it's all good. I've had them lie to me before a few times. I feel this, Carl.
Yeah.
Hi, Christy.
Hey.
They've said this to us, too. You're all good. And we're like, uh-huh. And then you have to call back. Mm-hmm. Much better. I can't stop buying Ursula stuff. Something's wrong with me. What's that noise? Stupid apples?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Can we just get rid of that tree? Goodness. It's bad that I'm laughing internally about my wife's iPhone 14 was the black screen of death this morning.
Oh, no.
As I look for a fix, I'm laughing because it's super common. Apple is such crap. I'm telling you, recently, woo, these phones have been, no. Wendy said, yesterday's Vendu tutorial was great. I'm now all stocked up with templates. There you go. It makes it go so much faster. How do you explain a gray pair of pants that has a greenish undertone? Do I just put that in the description? That's what I would say. Greenish gray, baby. I just try to explain it, and then somebody will inevitably write you, are these green or gray? And you're like,
Yeah.
Ugh. Somebody said this was from Torrid, right?
Yes.
Torrid. Oh, you have a Samsung, Paul? I've never used anything but an iPhone. That is crazy, though. Like, there's a lot. The new, I don't know. Maybe they're putting out too many phones too fast. I don't know. I think I should be putting this in the costumes section. Where's just like Halloween costumes? Let's see if I can put in Halloween. We're still waiting to hear back. It was. Chrissy's asking if our sourcing was successful.
I don't really know.
We really cannot tell you that right now. We don't know, and it's unfortunate.
Yeah, they're supposed to be getting back to us sometime today. I just don't know.
This is a really shaky source, and it's just not, you know. They just moved. We decided we should go and try it, but oh Lord. I've never put something in the costumes category. Let me try it though. Maybe it'll stand out. I snuck into my neighborhood Goodwill and found my first ever silk DVF wrap dress.
Excellent.
They marked the old navy dresses at $14.99, but the DVF was $7.99.
Sounds about right.
Every time, right? It's funny. I just couldn't get like specific answers from these people. I was asking very normal questions.
Yeah, the only thing I can say to that is that, we were asking questions about their deal with somebody else, and I get why they're a little mad about that. But yeah, they were very evasive with all of their answers.
I'm like, okay. Okay, so we'll wait to see what we hear back today, if we hear anything. I don't know. You don't know unless you try.
Good Lord.
I can't. We've got to get rid of that tree.
Yeah.
We have this tree that drops these like apple things on our garage roof, and it's so loud. Who needs a tree that drops apples you can't eat? Who needs that? Why would someone put that tree there? I mean, maybe it was always there. No, it's not that big. I don't know. Somebody planted that tree, and it's stupid.
I don't know. That's big enough to always have been there, maybe.
I feel like something was wrong with that. I don't know. Okay. What just happened? I gotta sew that now.
Oh no, it's just the cover, like a snap-on button cover. It's silly.
I recently bought 166 uncut costume sewing patterns for $5. I sell them between 8 and 15. I sell 1 to 5 a day. Not a big moneymaker, but for 3 cents a piece, I figured it was worth the shot. Oh yeah, that's good, Shannon. I think that's a good pickup. I love things that are replenishable, that you can just keep selling. It's one listing. All money is good money in my mind if it's not taking you extra time, you know? That's great. I wish eBay had a short. They have a tall, they don't have a short, so I end up having to put these in petite, and it's just not ideal. Oh, I made a pull-on pants yesterday for Chico's. I made this template. What am I doing? Get away, Tommy. How you doing? Oh, man. Amy would have listed them at $149.99 or best offer, though. It's truth. I'm like, somebody needs this one real bad. You just never know. I'm not. I've been better about this. I took a $15 offer today on some pants. Like, I don't know what else to do at this point. We're trying to get this offer to go through with the new sourcing thing. If it does, we're trying to get a lot and then, do lots of things and see if that works. Everybody's been telling us to do that, but it's an entirely different workflow. So we got to figure it out. Which, whew, we love a new workflow around here. It's actually the worst. I don't want to do it at all. You laugh now, Tommy. I'm gonna list that plush if I ever get it clean at like $500. It's gonna sell too. Mm-hmm. He got up this morning with the intention of coming on here and trolling me.
Of course.
First thing out the gate. I love it. Carry on. New channel coming soon. Reseller workflow. Is it Dan and I just with piles of clothes everywhere crying? Because I feel like that's what it might be.
Oh God! No.
Yeah, it'll be like Big Brother. The cameras are everywhere, and they just watch us.
Just shuffle stuff from one side of the office to the other.
Yeah, and then throw things and just get actually angry and then cry. The whole spectrum of emotions will be there. That's the real deal right there. 724. You know, on reality shows, the crazier it is, the more viewers. Can you imagine? What? That'd be crazy. It'd be true, real life. That's what I feel like doing lots are. So like we're looking at to source like larger amounts of things at one time. And so we would kind of have to do lots in order to do it. But where, how, what, when, no. That's where my brain goes. Like, where do you take photos of this stuff? How do you sort it? Where's the space to do this? Now we need another garage. Dang it. I just don't even know if it's going to happen, though. So I'm not going to... We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I just stopped watching YouTube. It's been really bad recently. Everything is just like, the sky is falling! And then it makes me all anxious. So I had to stop watching it. Oh gosh, here we go. Just make a collage photo if there's no room. Yeah, but then that takes a long time, right? Because you got to hang up each one to do it. Lord, I don't know. I'm trying to think of, the efficiency. Oh, God, Tommy and I are going to take over chat talking about efficiency here.
Oh, God.
But, like, what's the fastest way to do it? And I guess you don't need... So, like, if we had Chico shirts and they were, like, all the same style. So, like, Chico's basic T-shirts and I had, like, 5 of them. Ideally, I would, like, artfully put them on a table. But then you got to climb up onto some kind of device to get high enough to take the picture because you don't want to put him on the floor because Dan's old and his bag will be done. So then he's got to climb up on the ladder. But then, like, maybe if we get some, like, oil drums in here, like, put the size on them, we can have the assistants, like, sort them. Yeah. I'm thinking you don't really need to, like, steam them or anything if it's a lot. You just make it look... How much time goes into, like, fanning it out, though, like... I don't know, y'all. Yeah, where do you do that, though? On a table? How do you get high enough? Like, tall enough? How do you say? To get the photo. You have to get a ladder or something?
You have to, or so, yeah.
Does that take extra time? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Lots of 5 as well. If we can get the inventory. If it's thrifted, I'm not selling it in lots of 5 because we don't have enough inventory. If we can get, like, millions. He said, I used to do it a lot with polo shirts and T-shirts. Men love lots of 5, it seems. I think women do, too. In general, because you're only paying 1 shipping. As long as we can keep the lots under £5 so that we can cross-list them on Poshmark, I think we'll be fine. I just listed a lot of 12 skirts and just did a photo of them stacked up and a video of flipping through the pile. Oh, video! eBay does video now, right?
Yeah.
That's such a good idea. What's Fleek? Like they do on Fleek. What's Fleek? You know we don't know what this means. Dan puts his shirts on the ground while Amy is on the roof with the camera. Both of us would die. Men don't like to shop, Tommy, so if they can get a few at once, it's a win. I agree with that, Paul. I agree. Fleek is a place to source lots of vintage clothes from overseas. Oh, I might check it out then. See how they do it. The video, that sounds good though. Because then you just need one photo on the front and then the rest of it's just... I don't know that Vendoo supports this though. I just thought of that. How is that sweater an extra small? That is crazy. I don't think Vendu supports video. Do they?
I don't think so.
Let's see. Let the sun shine. Let the sunshine be free. Oh, Lord. Come on, Barefoot Dreams. I gotta see what this thing is. Sunshine pullover. No, that's different. That's not it. UK ripoff joint is Fleek. What's ripoff joint? What are you talking about? Maybe I need to watch more YouTube. I have no idea what anyone's talking about 99% of the time. Are you okay?
Yes.
What's wrong?
Thing. I'm just trying to get stuff done, but I have to steam.
I know, that's why we have the assistants. I'm going to make them do that stuff like on Friday and get everything for the week done, hopefully. I mean, if you want to switch over and try to do some lots, they're ready to go. They're just not going to be pretty. I don't know.
No, not right now, because that's like you said, that's a bunch of time spent trying to figure out how to do it and blah 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 blah. And I'd rather just get more pictures done.
I mean, it's got to be figured out at some point, but yeah. If you want me to come over there and sing for you, I will. Because I can do this. I just keep putting it off, you know?
Yeah.
Just keeps... Yes, assistants plural. We have another assistant that's going to come on Fridays. I'm pretty sure we won't be doing a live on Fridays. I don't know yet. Because April and the other assistant are going to be here. And the other assistant is not like April at all. It's very rare that you can find an assistant that's like April, where she's fine on live on the internet with strangers. In my opinion, that's rare. This other one, first of all, she's only 18, and she's just not, she's an introvert. So I don't think that that's going to be her bag, being live on with the strangers. So I'm not sure what we're going to do, but she's working full time for us on Fridays for 8 hours. And I just got to figure out what her strengths are. And if April can mentor her in any sort of meaningful way, that's going to produce results. I know that I want them at minimum to get the stuff ready for the next week, because that's a huge bottleneck for us, is the steaming. Because I'd rather be listing drafts than steaming, you know what I mean? So I don't know yet. I know I'm going to have her stay and treat some things. We'll try. It depends on if she has an affinity for it. If she doesn't, it's not going to work. Hey, Sal. It's exciting. I hope that it works. I think maybe Friday will be like this big prep day where the office kind of transforms into we won't do a YouTube video. Friday is the day that we're getting ready for the next week. All the stain treatments, all putting things away, condensing the boxes, sorting, that kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking. Who knows? And if we can get the sourcing that we want, these big bulk used clothing things, maybe April can go pick them up on Fridays or something. I would love for her to go pick them up. Wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Not having to drive out there would be pretty sweet. It's pretty far away. Just thinking out loud. I'm just postulating. Reset Fridays. I love that, Sal. Yes. Reset Friday. I feel like that would make the weekend really weekendy. You know? Like, we'd feel good. We ready for Monday? Let's actually take off. My first helper starting 9/5. I've been spending the last 2 weeks getting ready. I pray I can release control. What are they going to be doing for you? Do you mind if I ask? You can kind of navigate this at the same time. Are you steaming one by one?
I don't know what I'm doing at this moment. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what.
Okay, I'll come over there and manage you. Hold on. I can't decide. Probably photos. Uh-oh. Until I get the laptop desktop thing figured out to use Posher VA, what sharing app do you recommend? We used to use OneShop. It's expensive though, Shannon. I think I'm making too much over the desktop laptop thing. I think you can figure it out. Posher VA is really the best one. I've done them all. It really is, with the sales and the markdowns you can do and the raising all the bulk actions. Now they have tiered offers. It's just, there's nothing really that compares in my opinion. I used to be anti-Poshmark VA because of the laptop thing, but I think you can figure it out. It's worth it. You just need to, if nothing else, just go to your desktop and run the dang thing. And that's my fault. I'm making it seem way more complicated than it is. Dan and I just never gave it any thought. I'm sorry. It's not that complicated. The problem was Dan and I kept shutting our laptops out of habit. Like, seriously, you're smarter than us. You can do that. What is wrong with us? We kept taking the laptops on trips, and we forget that Poshmark VA was connected. If you have a desktop, just is no problem. We're just babies. I don't know what's wrong with us. My laptop's run Poshmark VA for 2 years straight. I think it's user error. No, I'm saying that we kept closing the laptop. Like when we travel, because we travel, we would both take our laptops and leave nothing left. Dang it! So it wouldn't be running because our laptops are in our freaking suitcases like stupid heads.
Definitely user error.
It was user error. It wasn't an error. It was just us user non-compliance. But now suddenly we both switched over to desktop and we're fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, never shut the lid. That was the problem. We figured out how to not get it to sleep, but we couldn't figure out how to not be idiots. Oh, we're going on a trip. Let's pack the laptop. You never know what reselling work we might do. Well, there was no reselling work to do because Poshmark VA wasn't sharing anything. I'll admit when we're not the smartest, and that was not our finest moment. All right, I gotta go manage for a second. Gotta go get this man set up. All right. What's your damage?
It's just a bunch of random stuff over here. Right. And
Explain it.
I'm just trying to be efficient. I'm trying to do all the larger stuff first before I swap out the mannequins. And as I'm going through stuff, I'm just seeing everything. It's just like a mess. So,
Are you doing both?
I'm doing both. I'm trying to do both so that I don't get hung up on anything.
Okay. This is what I
But
don't. Yeah.
It's I feel like I'm pulling you away.
You are, but that's fine. I can do that at a different time. Just you got it.
I mean, I'm perfectly capable of steaming.
Yeah, but steaming one at a time.
I wasn't.
These are all pretty good. Let's just talk it through. These are all really impressive. They're not the greatest things to list, but you're ready to go. This is steam. You don't have to watch me do this.
Okay.
I have seen some things here. What's happening?
You just got a package.
That needs a little more sharp. Some of these have stains. Trying to figure out. Oh. Three people medium. Semantic confusing.
Probably the bigger one.
Put that over there. This is size 1. You can open up one. Another size 1. This needs to wash. Large. You have a lot over there that are like spotlight and
Yeah.
keeping all the small over here. Right? Right enough to keep going for a while.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I don't know. I got into this estate sale stuff. What was the cost of goods on that?
$298.
So just I'm
Thank you. Sometimes.
This should get decent.
Okay.
So here, I'll make sure it.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Hey, Annette. Hello, Jean from Florida. It's all good now? Good. I'm glad. High water. Yeah, I have a lot of relatives in Florida. All right, I'm going to catch up here. I just hired someone and she started yesterday, Annette says. She's taking pictures for me, which means she has to prep her stuff, which includes steaming. Yes. My laptop runs Posture VA for 2 years straight. Yep. I never shut the lid. Prime Lister just switched over from a Chrome extension to app, so it runs without the laptop being open. I don't know if that does everything that Posture VA does, but it does work well. That's good. You can buy a cheap VPS server and run it on that for like $10 a month. Andy will come to your house and share your items with his feet for $25 per month. Love that. Andy's like, yes. I use Flip for sharing. It's free, had no issues, but you do have to use it on desktop. I now use Posh Sidekick for the app functionality. So it looks like there's three apps now. That's good. Hey, Bob. Thanks for the Vendu video last night. One of the many things that stood out was if a platform has an issue, Vendu stores your listings. I have lots of lost listings in the past. Not fun. Yeah, Vendu's a great backup. Annette loves Posture VA. Same. 49 degrees this morning when I got up. Oh my God. Only 62 right now. Diane, can we live with you? Please. Great canning day. Today is spiced pear jam. Oh my gosh. That sounds amazing. Sequin fine merino. This is a swank top. Swank top. The good thing, I don't know, Bob, if you're still here, is that you can run that CSV file that I talked about, and you can run it by SKU. So you can compare that to everything that the SKU is in your eBay store, and you can see which SKUs aren't there anymore. And I think that's really helpful. That's how we do inventory. I should have mentioned that, and I did not.
All right, we got 2 more videos to make.
Yeah, leave your questions. We got to put a post up because we're going to make a Q&A thing. Are you okay? Yeah. So on Vendoo, when you can export the CSV that I showed in the video yesterday, which is the Excel spreadsheet or the Google Sheet, if you include SKU, like I told you to, it will generate all the SKUs that should be active. Because if you do there's all these columns you can populate, right? So if you do whether it's active and the SKU, you have both of those populated, you can tell which SKUs should be on eBay. Then on eBay, you can export your CSV and see which SKUs are active. So you can compare the two and see which listings are missing. Did that make any sense what I said? Okay, you're with me. Perfect. Sometimes I don't know. I shouldn't be talking this early. She said, ah, okay, good. I stand by what I said about this dress. It's not a maxi dress. Kathy, good morning. Love the new Vendu video. Really excited for the next one that shows in the house to out the door process. I'm working on mine and it's clunky right now. It's going to be clunky for a minute. You will get into the groove. Like when I first started listing on Vendu, it was, what was it, like 3 months ago or something?
Something like that.
It was so clunky. I was so frustrated. I was like, what am I? Because you're just not used to it, right? And now that I'm used to it, I can't ever imagine going back. I'm a tough nut to crack. Like if I don't want to try something, I don't want to do it. But I made myself do it, and now it's just so second nature. So I think that will happen for you too. 1 pound 5 ounces. And even if we do, I mean, we will do the video, but it might not be exactly your circumstances, but you'll be able to take bits and pieces of it, I think, and help your workflow. That's one of the things I wish that that YouTube had when we first started reselling was like workflow videos. That was the hardest part for us, was to figure out how to, and the only ones that were out there were like daily refinements, how to like churn and burn. And we weren't into that. It's like a proper, how you do this efficiently. I just love not hearing Amy complain about eBay website errors now. Yeah, I don't see them. Ignorance is bliss. I love that. Love that for me.
Right.
Yeah, so that video will come out next week. I would imagine next Tuesday. Oh, wait, not Tuesday. Maybe, yeah, Tuesday. We might film it Monday. I don't know. Maybe this weekend. I don't know. We have to wait for the beginning of the month, though, which is 2 days, so we'll be fine. It'll come out next week. Oh, man, I saw that Hustlin' Hooks situation. We don't really comment on them much, but I saw that What's His Bucket's going back to work. What's wrong?
My back's just a little.
You need some
Okay.
Advil?
No, it's just trying to stand up straight.
I remember if that J-Jolt Fit and Flare dress had a zipper. Probably did.
The black one?
Yeah.
No.
Pull over.
The one we have two of that looked almost identical?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they were pulled over.
So here's the thing. That is a cautionary tale. But not entirely separate from what Dan and I experience. Like, that could easily be us. Finding a source, that was the reason he's going back to a corporate job, or apparently, is because they're going to find a reputable source. Or a reliable source is what I meant. And I don't agree on much with them, but I agree with that. That is the most important part. If you're full-time, is finding a source. We have dedicated hours and hours and I mean, weeks worth of work trying to find a source. And it's scary when your family is relying on the money and there's nothing else coming in. I get it. It's scary. Yeah, but Dan is a German spy with loads of money. I thought that when I married him, but it turned out it's not true.
Dang.
I was like, man, this guy's going to be having all the ends. He didn't have any ends. We're working on it, though. That's why the elastic was in there.
Yeah. I mean, it's not as dead as it could be, but it's pretty close. I don't know.
Kathy, I'd be glad to. Let me answer John's question real quick. Great video yesterday. Amy, delist and relist on Vendoo has the same effect as end and sell similar. I always thought I only got completely fresh listings with end and sell similar. Okay, I'm going to lay this down, but I'm also going to do this in the Q&A video we're doing. Vendoo does not have any sort of brain. All it can do is push listings out and suck them back in. Okay, so all it's doing is ending your listing on eBay. If you delist, it takes your listing away. It pulls it out of eBay. It sucks it away. And then when you push relist, it pushes it back to eBay. Once it's on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, it cannot affect your listing, the actual listing. It has no brain. It can't do that. All it does is push out and pull in, push out and pull in.
Passive.
It's a passive system. It's just, that's why I keep using that fishing reference. It's the line. All it is a fishing pole. It cannot affect what's in the ocean. It can't affect it. So if you end, it's exactly the same thing. It sucks the listing back. It's like, nope, it's not on eBay anymore. And then it pushes the listing back. Yep, it's on eBay. So it is exactly the same thing as ending and selling similar. It's exactly the same thing. It's got a new item number because Vendoo isn't smart enough to get into your actual listing. It's either there or it's not. Does that make sense? I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain this for our Q&A video because we've gotten that same question. People were just shocked that ending and relisting on Vendoo was the same as ending and sell similar. It's actually like the definition. It ends your listing and it creates a new one that's exactly the same, but with a new item number. Vendoo would never be smart enough to duplicate an item number. It just can't. It's a very rudimentary. It looks pretty, but under the hood, Vendoo is very simple. Exactly. That's a good way to say it. Yeah, it's the same as sell similar, only the similar is on Vendoo, not eBay. Yeah. You're selling similar of your own. You're just relisting your own. But yes, it gets a completely new item ID. It has to, right? Because Vendoo can't get under the hood of eBay. It's either on eBay or it's not. So as soon as you take it off, it has nothing on eBay. Then you put it back on, it has a brand new ID because it has to. Yeah, Tommy, we're talking about ending and doing it on Vendoo. People were confused because on my video yesterday, I was delisting and relisting via Vendoo, and they were just shocked that it had a new item number. And that's what I'm trying to explain more eloquently, that it has to have a new item number. So in essence, it's doing the exact same thing that people swear by on eBay. They swear by ending and relisting or ending and sell similar either way. They swear by it. But Vendoo does the exact same thing. And you can do it through Vendoo and you don't have to break your links. No, it came from mine. He's talking about my video yesterday. He's asking for clarification. And a couple of other people asked the exact same question to me. Does that make sense now? I think what you're trying to clarify with John, I see, Tommy, you're trying to clarify the YouTuber myth that relist doesn't give a new ID and self-similar does. What I'm trying to say is none of that matters because you don't even need to go into eBay to do it. How about that? Boom. If you've got Vendoo, the point is null and void. And then we can end the discussion.
Never be able to end the discussion.
I'm trying. All right. I need to go back up here and I need to go back up here and answer Kathy's source. Okay. So when you're full-time, and this is what Dan and I have learned because it's a learning process, right? You think you know what you're getting yourself into until you're there, and then maybe you don't. For us, full-time, I'm going to try not to put my foot in my mouth here because I'm coming up with this off the cuff. So I might give me the chance to revise what I'm about to say if I say it wrong.
No.
We need enough inventory to make enough money to be full-time. But there's only so many hours in the day. And since both of us me come full screen here. Let's have a chat. Since both of us are full-time and we only want to work 8 hours a day, ideally, we need a way to bring in a ton of inventory so that we can spend those 8 hours listing and shipping. Shopping and on the hunt is not feasible when you're full-time. That whole hunting for hours and hours and hours, or going to the bins for hours and hours and hours, we don't have time to do that because then we can't list enough to make enough to live. And this is one of those tipping points that you don't realize you have until you're full-time. And then you're like, whoa, I need a source. So what we need is someone bigger than us that's looking to offload a bunch of things at one time that we are able and can sell for the right price. So we need someone that will sell us basically like 1,000 items at a time at a very low cost of goods to us. So we don't have to spend the time shopping, but we don't want to buy a bunch of crap. So it's a very specific thing that we're looking for. And you guys can imagine what we're looking for. I mean, ideally in a dream world, it would be a pallet of Eileen Fisher. That would be our dream source. We know how to list it. We can list it fast. And if it showed up at our door, brilliant. We do not have enough time in the day to go to thrift stores and the bins and find Eileen Fisher at a good enough price. It would take us more hours. Something's got to give, especially with both of us. Some people that are full-time and have a spouse that's working full-time to make the actual money, they can do this. But when both of us want to be at home working on our own terms, no way. So you get to this point where you need a source. We are knocking down the doors of every single person. We would love to have a used clothing source. That is harder than it sounds. It's much easier to find liquidation, but the cost of goods is higher and the risk is higher. The freight is expensive. A lot of it is expensive. And we are not at the point, since we're both living on a reseller income, that we can afford that kind of capital to get a bunch of liquidation. We can't do it. We can't afford it, right? You got to put out like thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah,
so
I mean, liquidation pallets anywhere between $2,500 and $5,000.
Yeah, depending on what you get too. And you're not even sure of what you're getting in there. It's a risk. It's a very calculated but high cost risk, and we're not there yet. So we're trying to find a needle in a haystack of used goods that are quality at a price we can afford at the volume that can sustain us. I hope that answers your question. I tried real hard. Okay. Okay, back to the regularly scheduled programming. Backyard Mowing says, buy pallets.
Thought about it.
Tommy says, eBay has relist and sell similar. Vendoo only has relist. Right. That's what I was saying. It wipes out everything. It takes away all your stuff. So it takes away the likers. It takes away all the things. But you get a new item to ID and it's fresh. I love that. I totally agree. Read the hunt. I source mainly on Thursdays and then I get way behind on listing and a bit stressed out. Yep. Find a liquidator that processes loads. We're trying. We are trying. Oh, Cody, you do liquidation full time. Wow. Yeah, I mean, we're open to a lot of things. We have looked into liquidation. We've registered with all these people and all this stuff, right? And the auctions and the auction house. We've done a lot of it. It's just waiting. We're just at that point right now where we're like simmering, ready to boil, right? Something's going to happen. But it just needs to happen because we're in the waiting zone. We're in that like... I don't know. I feel like we've done a lot in the feet on the ground zone. But yeah, if anybody has anything else that we should be doing that we're not, we've looked into liquidation. We've looked into shelf pulls. We've looked into all the major department stores have sites where you can buy wholesale. We've looked into that. We've looked into thrift sources. We've looked into rag houses. We've looked into I mean, literally, in my dream world, like if I could wake up in a dream world, I would get all of Eileen's Fisher's excess. It's my favorite brand to sell. I'm very comfortable with it. I can list it like crazy. I know the prices. I know what it goes for. Can't find it. What's wrong with that one?
It just needs a wash. It's got like rack.
It's got rack.
It's been run over.
You will pay $2,500 to $5,000 per pallet, but that's right. And we would do that, okay? I am not being combative at all. Yes, we're ready to spend that kind of money. No problem. It's the pallets that we find. So we're looking for a pallet of stuff that's in our niche, which is, it's not really a niche, but in our comfort zone, which is mature women's clothing. I'd buy a pallet of Chico's if I could find it. We sell Chico's, J. Jill, you know, that kind of thing. Eileen Fisher being the best of what we sell. I don't want higher than that at all. I'm not comfortable with it. I don't know what I'm doing. I can't find it. I don't want Nordstrom house brands. I can find that all day long. I don't want that. I don't want shoes. I'm not good at selling shoes. We could probably do a palette of menswear of some sort. We're good at that.
But even then, I'm just gonna the stuff that we have been able to find in that realm, like the brands are
they're like,
still,
Yeah,
it's all like, and I'm not saying Ralph Lauren's a bad brand. It's just not the greatest. You know what I mean? It's just,
yeah.
it'd be like that's the kind of stuff that we're able to find right now in liquidation and pallet world.
They have it. Well, you better message me right now then if they have it. What do you mean they have it? Who's they? Because I looked everywhere.
Yeah, who's they and what do they have?
Do you know how I comb the internet? I am a comber of the internet. It's now defunct, but I found the rag house in Dallas via distinct effort and investigation techniques. You can't find it anymore, though. It's gone. But I found it. So it's not for lack of trying. That's what I was saying to Dan yesterday. Yeah, stock photos are so much more. It's so fast with new tag stuff. Tommy could probably put together a pallet of sneakers. Girl, I cannot sell shoes. Nope. Post an anonymous post. Browse the group and find that liquidator that has the pallet you want. Post an anonymous post. Where? I'm going to post this. You will be set. I'm telling you. I want to be set. I want to be set. I'd love to be set. Where am I posting this? Just to the universe? You want to know a fun fact about Dan? If I tell him to call anywhere, he will. I'll be like, can you post this? Yeah, I don't care. Can you call them and ask them for 2 tickets to the Titanic? Yep, got it. He does not care. I have so much anxiety calling people and asking for things. He does not care. I'm like, Dan, I want to go to this concert. Can you email this guy and see if he'll give us tickets? Yep. Okay. In the group, post the question, request of what you are looking for. What group? In the group. What group?
Our group?
No, I feel like I'm like on... Tommy's like, what group?
Right? Who's on first?
Titanic tickets are cheap these days. No, what I'm saying is Dan wouldn't even question it. He'd be like, okay. He loves calling people, emailing people. We're a good match in that regard because I always want to, and then I just hand it off. He said in the group. He does not like calling eBay. You are correct about that. I got to trick him into it. Well, his phone number's on the account, so if I request a call, it calls him. And then he answers, ha 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 ha. Bin, store, and truckload buyers co-op. I think I'm in that group. Get out of here. Hold on. Let me see if I'm in that group. Yeah, I'm in that group. Say post an anonymous post. Okay. Okay. Gotta figure out how to do that first. Yeah, we're staying with it. We're not giving up. Not over my dead body. Literally, will I go back to the classroom? Because I will be a dead body. It's not going to happen. Also, the employee that we have coming over here, not to start a political discussion at all, but I just want you to know that she quit her job because the mall where she was working on in Dallas got shot up while she was at work. And that's why I was like, come over here. You're not going to get shot in my garage. Like, what the heck? She was traumatized. She's only 18 years old. Hiding under the cash wrap, you know? It's like, oh, honey, no. Working for $8 an hour. No. Mm-mm. Freight on a pallet is like $250. So that is part of the cost of goods for sure. And we live in Texas, so there's tons around us. And Dan actually has experience, like his main job for his whole life was freighting stuff, moving stuff from one place to another, even internationally. So he's really good about that. So even if it's something where we have to set up your own freight, he can do that. Right, Dan?
That's right. I can handle some logistics.
If I had the time, I could go full-time on bins clothes, but my ASP would be around 15 and do triple the work. Bins in the New York area is full of cheap clothes. Same here, John. And that's the issue. And that's where we are right now. That's where we are. We're selling stuff we're making $15 profit on. And it's not sustainable. We were able to do it for the summer because we had a full-time employee and you can churn and burn in that way. And we knew that was just for the summer. So we've given ourselves to the end of the summer to figure this ish out. And now here we are. So it's like, I don't want to use that expression, but like crap or get off the pot. That's where we're at. So that's why we had to take off yesterday. We're just like, this is the time. This is going to happen. Run. When you pay 15% of MSRP, that freight is nothing. Yeah, exactly right. I agree with that. I'm at my regular job and just got done listing. I get paid to list here. Oh my gosh, that's so great. I always thought about that. People that are like security guards where they're just like, yeah, go through or whatever, you know, when you can do something else. Dan has a truck now. He can pick up pallets from Dallas. That's true, but we've always had the van. The van's ready for a pallet too. I have a pallet coming Friday. Ooh, that's exciting. I get them weekly, sometimes a couple of weeks. Oh my gosh, isn't that overwhelming to have that much stuff? Girl, I've been saying ASP is king. You are not shouting into the void, into the solar system. I agree with you, and I think everyone in this chat agrees with you. But I cannot manifest high ASP things that don't exist in my world yet. I cannot manifest them. I cannot create them on my own. I'm trying. Leave me alone. I'm doing my best. I told you it was a stopgap. This is not my business model. It was only to get us through the summer. We had to get through the summer to get the move to the garage. It's all dominoes. Rome was not built in a day, I tell you. No. I need to get to work. Y'all leave me alone. I haven't said it for years. Oh man, leave it low. I list my J. Jill dresses that neither of which are maxi, though people on YouTube were telling me they were. They're not. I like that square neckline. Someone woke me up 45 minutes early because they thought something, and phone ching. It sounds better than the normal alarm. Oh yeah, that's good. Roman is still asleep. He hasn't built anything in a day. Oh man. What kind of palette are you getting, Cody? Is it shoes? Wait, what do you even sell? I don't even know what you sell. Is it lawn care equipment? That'd be funny if that was true. I've been trying to be very apparent. I mean, what is it called? Transparent on our YouTube videos about how much profit we're making per item, because it ain't great right now, okay? It ain't great. I'm telling one else. I don't want to lead anyone down the wrong path. Tomorrow's auto parts. Man. I wouldn't even know what to do with that. I guess you learn, huh? Bless her heart. Does he do the same thing he does on Instagram? Spend like 30 in a row, then take a couple more hours to find 30 more. Who are you talking about? I'm selling cameras too. Man, we kept getting so many returns on cameras. The transparency is helpful for the newbie reseller. Thank you. You know, I have to do it in good faith. Like, because when we started reselling, if I had watched our videos, I'd be like, we need to go get all the Jingos. And I'd be like, why are we rich? So I'm trying to do due diligence in that regard, but I still worry that people get the wrong impression. It is a way to resell. It is. It works. But you got to be full-time to do it. That's for sure. Refit and flare. What are you? Shift dress? I mix it up. Lots of electronics, health and beauty, auto, Home Depot palettes, all kinds. Oh, that's fun. We have to, now that we have this other workspace, we have to be really careful about that. We're basically only selling clothes and some accessories, some plush here and there that we find at the thrift, because that's interesting to us. But other than that, we don't have the space or the capacity in this workspace to ship things that are not normal or are normal. You know what I mean? I wish we did. I wish we had like a big old something and then we could do whatever we want to, but we can't do that. Yeah, I just forgot what I just looked at. Rayon polyester blend. Rayon. I sold like 30 and have no returns. Only return is because I sent the wrong item. I just fully refunded and had to have them keep. Yeah, that's great. $18 offer today on a Chico's linen blend cardigan with fringe and lace. I took it. Better to make 10 than not. I just took a similar offer. And I always ask Dan, I'm like, what should I do? And he's like, just take it. But we are very full right now of stuff that's not the highest ASP. We do still have high ASP things, which is great when they do sell. But the problem is, somebody was asking about sourcing. The problem is we hit those sources every once in a while at an estate sale, like the really high ASP things, and we buy everything, but it takes a long time to sell. And then we're just stuck waiting for like the universe to provide. And I don't like that. I need to know that I have stuff coming and that we're going to survive. Yeah, for the most part, her post like 5 yard sale videos back to back, then go back to sleep. Who are you guys talking about? Paul, I missed the subject of your conversation. Oh, you're talking about Roman. I see. Never mind. Carry on. Roman's here. Hey, Roman. They were just talking about you. Something about Instagram. You might try Amazon clothing palette and see if you like it. Lower entry cost. Yeah, maybe. I'm high maintenance. I want what I want. I don't mind the entry cost. Like, we have capital. What I meant by the capital issue is I don't want to buy something that I'm not sure of. If it was Eileen Fisher, I'd spend $5,000 on it, no problem. I'm 100% confident that I can list and sell that stuff. In fact, I think we sell more of it because we sell more of it. Does that make sense? It's kind of like a multiply effect. I just can't find it. I find it at the thrift, like a piece here, a piece there. And sometimes we'll go to an estate sale and there'll be like, 50 pieces. We'll get it and then we'll sell it all and start all over again. I don't mind spending money if I know I can sell it. I don't want to spend money on things I don't think I can sell or is questionable. Why am I doing this extra large?
Right. That's why it's like we're hesitant to drop $3,000 on a pallet through a liquidation source of it's all new with tag stuff, but it's all stuff that we're not used to selling.
It's a risk. I mean, will we become used to selling it? Probably.
Yeah. Just like the initial jump,
Mm-hmm. It's also an entire domino effect because our employee right now is trained in this kind of clothing. She knows where to find the tag. She knows how to fold it up. She knows how to ship it. You know what I mean? Like, throwing a wrench into that is everything gets kind of. We're a little bit like a well-oiled machine right now.
Okay.
in that
for sure
field.
Yeah.
We just have to switch everything up if it were something different. I don't know. It's a cool discussion to have them. Size large. Purple button front shirt. Linen. For example, we normally list J. Jill, Chico's, Eileen Fisher. And the other day, we introduced some Zara pieces, and they were new with tags. I have to go back and redo all of her work for every single Zara piece because the color wasn't right. There were weird colors that she's not used to dealing with, and she didn't take pictures of the tags because they were in a place where she's not used to looking for them. So I have to go back and redo all 10 pieces she did, and they're still not listed because I'm like, ugh. But it's because we threw a wrench at her. It wasn't something I even knew to prepare for, to tell her. You know what I mean? I missed it. And that's why I worry if we just keep bringing in different stuff, then all of a sudden we get problems. Unforeseen problems. New tag items, new brands. Clothes are clothes, shoes are shoes. I dump 6 to 10K a week on shoes and I have no idea what I'm getting. Yeah, but you're used to it. Our sales are not great. If we had the same sales that we're doing now, but we had more ASP in the game, we'd be fine. I think we have over 20 to send out today, which is fine. But at $10 a profit each, does not an income make. You feel what I mean? Seems like you guys are narrowed down to certain brands. Absolutely true. You're crazy. The thing I like about the brands that we're selling is our repeat customers are through the roof. And I think that helps our sales a lot. I could be wrong, but every single day we send out stuff to repeat customers, not just viewers. That's not what I mean. Sometimes it's a viewer, but most times it's not. It's just people that like what we have. They had a successful purchase and they come back to our store when they need something else, and we have it for them. I don't know where you can see that metric, but I know ours is higher than most. I looked at it before. I love that, actually. Love it. You just have to give Tommy the chance to say ASP is king. He said it. He'd been done, had been saying it. I said it a few minutes ago. Oh, God. Seek out other brands. Focus on sell-through to minimize your risk. Happy to do it. We will do it. It's on cooldown still. Paul's flipping back and forth. Why don't you just get two TVs? One headphone in one and one headphone in the other.
Yeah, guy, come on.
Duh. A few hundred pairs of Mizuno. I listed 2 pairs this morning. Put a dent in them. There you go. We're learning. We're trying new things. You know, that's all you can say. We are not quitting, though. We would not quit. We're just like, we're the hustle couple, man. We got to hustle. I've been shouting that from the rooftop too, Tommy. Doesn't have to have a sell-through on eBay to sell on Poshmark. I 100% believe that. They're different platforms for a reason. Much harder to find good data on Poshmark. I agree, but it's worth it. Like if you have a bunch of something, it's worth trying it over there. If there's some people are like, there's no sell-through on eBay, I'm not gonna list it. I'm like, sometimes if you have a little like hunch or the style looks a little bit on trend, I try it over there. Might as well try it. And then once you get some traction, you can list all of them over there. I don't even mess with eBay in that kind of a situation. I mean, I still cross list it, you know what I'm saying? But no. I became an expert on a certain brand previously unknown to me by purchasing a flip business lot. I didn't make a huge amount, but there was no upfront cost and it was all one brand. Oh, that's great. It's very helpful, isn't it? Oh my God, y'all are crazy. People love to see you folding things. Cracks me up. Y'all are trolling Tommy. He's not even reading. I love it. This is my favorite thing that's happened today. Tommy, you're being trolled if you're listening. Maybe we're at somebody else's live, though. It's fine. I'm not upset about it. I'm upset about these Zara things. I gotta go back and read it. I'm upset about it. Okay, I'm upset about it. Okay. I mean, at least we're getting some listings up today. Tommy's currently clearing up space for his upcoming podcast this Saturday with Jake. I'm sure. Believe it when I see it. Who's heckling Steve? Who the heck is Steve? I can't keep up. Just listing, okay. That would explain the anger. Steve. You know who Steve is? Dan definitely doesn't know.
Nope.
So the Zara I get to skip. Here's a broomstick. Oh, I like it.
morning, Angela.
Angela. Guy that makes fun of resellers. He's pretty funny because he doesn't understand reselling, but trashes certain people. Dang. Yeah, don't let me know if we're on there. I don't want to know about it. It would break my poor little reseller heart. I would cry. No one's really said anything bad about us. Like, we don't have a Reddit or anything. Trust me, I would know. But some people have been, like, on the edge, and I still cry. I'm not cut out for it. He mostly trashes video game resellers. Oh. All right, hopefully I'll be in the clear. I am seriously not cut out for, like, that's why I don't go to any conferences. I can't have it. Just going to stay in my little hole here. I would cry. I like to stay on the periphery. Witchy core. Oh, that's probably what it is, huh? I'd say he's a video game collector who gets pissy at the resellers who gets the games first, then charges him a huge markup. That's the business, isn't it? Are we talking shop? My senses were tingling. Hey, Andy. I'm going to have to get a hairnet for while I'm listing. Amanda's like, why is my hair on every piece of clothing? Same, girl, same. My hair just falls out of my head. It's getting evicted. Like, nope, no, ma'am, not staying in your head. Okay. Hairnet. You're going to look like the lunch lady. I would love to see that. Can you do a video? Thanks. Thanks, Kay. Thanks. There's been a lot of this happening. I will not go into any of that, but so what happens is at nighttime, I put on a video because I have really bad insomnia. So I'll put on a video. Sometimes it's reselling, sometimes it's not. When that video is over, another one starts to play. And then my, unconscious brain is like, huh? And all of these videos are like, did you know? And they're all like, expose, and this is the problem with reselling. And I'm like, whoa. I don't pick these videos. I'm not subscribed to these videos, but they come on. What am I supposed to do? And all of these videos have been like that recently. I'm like, what is going on? People trying to make a name. That's what I'm saying. I'm still deciding between a hairnet and a bonnet. Some days you can do both. I mean, it just depends on your vibe that day. The other guy I'm watching on the other screen has 1.57 million subs and currently has over 56,000 people in his live. Oh, wow. What?
Close the bag without the ticket.
Have you been doing tickets for anything? Okay.
Yes.
I just wondered if you ever gotten. Sorry. Wrap. All right. My daughter watches shows that have 200 million plus views. That's crazy. This guy we know, what's that channel called? We're really good friends with this guy who's like really good friends with the people that make the one channel with a ton of viewers. Like they have cruises.
Dude Perfect.
Dude Perfect. They're in Dallas. And he's always on their cruises and everything. And I'm like, this is nuts.
Yeah, they're helping. It's weird. Like he's becoming his own little thing now with their help.
Really? Can we get in on that?
He's the pina colada guy.
I can't. Okay, well, I don't know anything about that, but can we get in on that? I've never seen any of their videos, not even one time in my life. Did they get in trouble? I think. I don't know. All I know is they got like millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of subscribers. If you get your own cruise, come on. That's crazy to me. I heard they had a bunch of storage lockers repoed or something. I can't remember. I have no idea. Yeah. My friend, my best friend, actually, she keeps trying to get me to watch this channel, and they buy a Lamborghini or something. You know what I'm talking about? She's like, they give away a Lamborghini. You have to watch this. You have to do this. And I'm like, girl, I cannot afford a Lamborghini. What am I going to do with a Lamborghini? No, but you'll get so many subscribers. Uh-huh. Did you want to buy the Lamborghini to give away? Okay, thanks. You okay?
Are you seeing anything on the front of this?
You asking me? Like right by the zipper there? I can't really see anything, but now that you're asking me to look for something, I just see spots. I don't know. Is there something there?
I don't think so.
Well, you done looked at it a lot, so don't go lying to me now. Apparently there are alligators and snakes floating in these flooded areas in Florida. See? No. The weather guy said to avoid going into the flooded waters, and those are all around houses. Oh, no. That's why I don't live in Florida. I don't mess with reptiles. No, no, no. Hmm.
2 different sizes.
That's fun for me. It's my favorite, actually. Thank you for that. My mom said something about the storm surge being really bad because it's a full moon. It's like a blue moon tonight, blue full moon, and a super moon. I don't know, something about super moon. I'm like, what? How does that have anything to do? It does. Oh, it does. She was letting me know. I said, okay. She in Myrtle Beach. It's supposed to hit there tonight. She said, I do not know. See how many I've listed. I feel like I've listed 1 million. I have not, but it feels like that, you see. 15. See if there's any offers this night off. 6. I mean, or what's sold today is going to be real sad. It's a lot of stuff, but the money is going to be so low.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Real sad. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, man. Oh, Lord. very cool in here today.
I know.
It's amazing.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. All right. Who's working? You guys working? I need a second wind. All right. Dan's fighting over here.
Just don't even-
Does pretending for my bosses count? Yeah, I guess it counts. It's kind of like working, right? Isn't that what everybody that has a real job does? I'm just saying. Nana just finished photographs. Yes. Yes. I've listed 15 things. Does that count for anything today? I don't know. I have been multitasking though, pretending at the 8 to 5 and then scanning cards. You know what? That's the most American thing I've ever heard. I'm proud of you. American dream right there. Ugh, I just don't want to list this like BS. I just keep skipping it because I'm like, eh. With some Chicos. Xena G. I'm doing like legit bare minimum to get by until next week.
Hello. Say that again, please. From Mark, you've got a wrong number.
What?
So weird. She didn't say anything. Like I'm calling for about some kind of phone setup for Mark. You got a wrong number. And then nothing, no response. Just
Okay.
click.
Please don't be your brother. Please. Every time something calls and it's suspicious, I'm like,
Else now. Hello? Hey. Oh, I see.
I think the door guy is here. I'm not sure what's going on. Hey, Teresa. We went and showered with Angela again. What's new? I just have hit my drafts and cross posts when my eBay room is off the garage and my husband ran me out of there with gas and started fluid flames. Oh, no. Oh, no. We're getting our front door fixed fine-a-frickin-ly. I think the door guy is here. It's definitely something I could have done myself, but I didn't want to. I want Dan's number so I can call him randomly to sell him stuff. He picks up every call. I don't pick up any calls. Even if I know your number, I'm definitely not picking up. He does. He picks it up. I said, okay. Yes. Squeak! Okay, I'll fix this door. I'm not fixing our front door, though. I'll fix the garage door for you. I'll do it today. No. I'm the builder. You guys don't understand. Like, my brother and my dad are both master carpenters. I build. Like, that is the key. I mean, Dan does help me, but I tell him what to do every single step of the way. We gutted our house and remodeled it. I'm telling you. I know y'all. You can believe me. It's fine. It's fine. This is the 4th house that I flipped to live in by myself. And before Dan, I did it by myself. You know, I had some contractors, but that's just how it is for real. The fact of the matter is, I think the jam is askew because our house is sinking because it's 100 years old. I don't think I can get the jam in there by myself. I think it's going to need to be like, I have put mini doors in. And yeah, I know it doesn't look pretty under the trim and you shim it and all that. I actually think he probably should use like a steel jam, but that's not happening. I'll let him deal with it. He said he can do it. Let him do it. Classic. We'll just use classic. Floral. As Stanley comes in, you trust me. I am the builder in the relationship. He's getting better though. For sure. That's true. Dan does all the cooking. That is 100% true. You are not wrong. We got a flipped situation over here. We flipped the script. When I was in real estate, I had to pick up the phone. Might be a big dollar new client. Now that I'm retired, I never answer my phone, even change my voicemail to the generic greeting. Yes. I love that. He did make me some keto brownies for sure. Joe's Pizza. Hi, JV. He's coming back. Yeah? The door guy?
Yeah, it was Home Depot calling 4-door guy so that I could pay for the jam over the phone. I didn't understand what was happening because he sent a text to the wrong number. He was supposed to like give me a heads up that they were going to call for that. So, okay.
How much was the jam?
125 or something.
What's it made of? He didn't say. Door guy says he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
All right, out of the two of us, when we're replacing the door, who's the builder? They don't believe me.
Definitely not me.
No, but seriously.
No,
I said
seriously.
I could have replaced that door, but it's got a little tricky things and I didn't want to deal with it. And they're like, oh yeah, you could have replaced the door. No, seriously. Oh I try to tell them. And they're like, well, Dan does the cooking. I'm like, yes, this is true.
Yeah.
Hey, Linda. I have a bunch of Chicos in the back of our car, hoping to tackle them tonight. I hope you guys are well. Hi. We're doing okay. Not the Costco one. No.
Costco what?
Door. I was telling about the steel doors, you know,
Oh.
like a steel door frame, but still getting it into the jam, the whole of our house is sinking.
Yeah.
None of our doors in our house close. So we need something. It's going to be tricky. I don't know if this guy is up for it. Hopefully he is. Just got home from signing up with local community center for a 2-year doctor referral for swim, gym, aquafit, Thai. Oh my God, this is going to be so good for you. Zumba and Tai Chi, $4.50 a session or $25 per month. Oh my gosh, I want to live in Great Britain. That's so amazing. Oh my, Tommy, stop it. Cannot read that one. One size. What is that lacy Chico's thing? Is it like a poncho?
Which one?
It's like ombre.
Yeah, so it's like it's poncho.
It's a poncho but open front.
What?
It goes over the head.
Come on, open front.
This is why this is a hard job.
Oh.
How are you supposed to? I can't remember.
But you're like, what? It's not. You were very convincing.
Well, from the.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
hard when you can't feel and touch the thing. I'm trying to decide if it's open front all the way down.
I think it. I don't.
Don't waste your
idea.
time on it.
It looks like it was, yes. I don't, okay.
I think it's like a swim cover up, but I'm just gonna put all the words. Amy, I blame you. I've started Suits. Damn, it's good. It's so good. We're about to get to the bad episodes, though. Tommy told me they're bad the last 2 seasons. Yeah, when Meghan Markle leaves, it goes down the line. This whole season, we're on season 7 right now, I think.
I think we're on 8.
8. But they're acting like Mike's still there. Like all the episodes are about Mike, but he's not there. It's very
It
strange.
is a little weird.
No, he's not in jail. He's just off the show. If you made it to season 8 without getting bored, you're good. Okay. I just got here, but I love Amy's List of Stylists. You posted on Facebook, Reseller Workroom Group. Thank you, JB. Hi, Nicole. Queen of the South. They filmed that in Dallas, so I do want to watch that. Tommy liked that one too. If you like
twice.
Yeah, well, we can get through it though. If you like Narco stuff, you'll love it. I do love, like, we watch Narcos and Breaking Bad and all those kind of shows. Better Call Saul. I love that kind of stuff. For some reason, I couldn't get into Queen of the South the first episode. It's one of those where you have to push through it, because there's been a lot of series like that where the first episode is the holdup for me. Succession was like that. It took me 3 times. Finally did it, and then I liked it. Oh, this is one size. This is why I can't find the size. Queen of the South is addictive, huh? I wish I could have worked on that show. Once she starts the takeover, it gets good. Okay. Just gotta get through it. I'm finishing Billions right now. What's Billions? You heard of that?
I have heard of it. Yeah. They just released the last season or something like that.
How many seasons? I need a big old chunk.
There's a bunch. It's like 6 or 7, I think.
Okay.
I think it was on Showtime. It's got a good cast, so it could be good.
Billions like Suits, but Wall Street instead of lawyers. Love. All right, I'll watch that. Does it have banter? My favorite part of Suits is the banter between Mike and Harvey. I could watch that kind of comedy all day. I don't even know if it's called comedy. Banter. I love it. Same thing on the chat here when we like troll each other. I love that kind of humor. And now that Mike's not there, they're trying to make like that other guy bantering. It's just not working out for me. I also love the characters on Suits. I love Donna and I love Lewis. I think they're perfectly cast and drawn out characters. They're perfect. Lewis especially.
Teeth. Nose teeth.
So good. Even all-knowing Donna in my life. Isn't Donna so great? I watched the first 7 episodes of Lioness. I think it is good and has potential. Lipschitz. It's cracking me up. I can't with Lewis. But I like it's so good. I could watch his show all the way again just because of Lewis. His character is just so well written. There are some things with the dialogue in Suits that are driving me nuts. I won't point them out for those of you that are watching it right now. I've heard good things about Lioness too, except for Nicole Kidman's face. 10661. I've heard that from multiple people. Her plastic surgery or her Botox is like very distracting.
Oh, no.
Just let it go, people. Just let it go. I mean, do what you want to do. That's actually how I feel, but at some point. Nicole Kidman looks great, and I mean, next to always little. Okay, so you're one of those people that doesn't notice the Botox, and that's cool. I probably wouldn't fixate on it either. I had other people have not brought it up, but maybe I would have. I don't know. I feel like this is a generalization, but I feel like if you're a woman worried about forehead wrinkles and you see someone that is way older than you and has none, you're like, that's fake. Ask me how I know. That kind of thing. I remember when you said you were going to put all the super chat funds in the Botox account. Hell yeah. That may have been way back in the Facebook Live days. Yeah, it's hard when you're on camera because like the camera on my computer sees my pores. It is like really in there. And so it's better than my eyes looking in the mirror. So when I look in the camera, I'm like, damn it. Stuff I can't see in the mirror, you know? So it makes you super self-conscious. That's why I just put the screen up so I don't have to look at myself. That's the truth. I have never had Botox, but I do want it for my migraines. That was the fund. I'm being serious about that. I get migraines in my face, and supposedly Botox for migraines takes care of it. Keep wanting to get an appointment, but my husband won't make it. You heard that?
Mm-hmm.
Remember the other day when you were like, no, tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
This is the day. Mm-hmm. I know how hard it is to be on camera. I put 2 videos a week for 5 years, and I have plenty of trolls to comment on my appearance. It's so rough, right? Oh, the show isn't well lit, so it doesn't look bad. Oh, okay. I'm so happy to not be putting out videos anymore. Tommy's going to run an eBay business with the Kidman in Australia. I like it. I like where your head's at. Two and a half hours, 34 watching. That's good because I know a lot of people have lives right now. So heck yeah. Thanks, friends. There's a lot of midday lives that go on, as far as I can tell. So happy to have you. Crinkle top. Crinkle crinkle. Amy, come on now. Crinkle jacket. Neon black. Mesh detail. Lightweight. Bam. $9. Did you guys get the mosquitoes that only bite your legs? Yes.
Yeah.
We call them no-see-ums. Well, I call them that from the south. What do you call them? What do you call them?
Are they talking about actual mosquitoes? Or?
I
I don't know.
Andy, I call them no-see-ums. I don't know what they call them in Texas. You don't see them, but they bite your legs. I hate that.
Chiggers.
No, that's not a chigger.
Those are the ones that go in your ankles and stuff.
No, chiggers like burrow.
Right.
No, he's talking about no-see-ums. You know when you're out like at the van trying to get something and it's like dusk? And you're like, ah! And you smack and there's nothing? It's a no-see-um. Believe you, I never heard of this. Okay. Yes, like when they become invisible. Yes. I hate those. And nothing helps. We got a pest control dude that sprays. It doesn't work. Nothing works. Yeah, we have midges here too, JB. Oh, they're the worst. Like every sidewalk is like a swarm of midges. You're like, really? You have to walk through them and it's gross. And people in Texas don't seem to mind walking through a cloud of bugs. I mind. Like do this like voodoo karate chop situation. Dad's like, what are you doing? Just walk. I'm like, ew! It's so gross. I do not believe the midges bite you though. But they're nasty. Checking if there's any more offers I can send out. Oh, there's 8.
Okay.
You send those out. Rena. Anybody figured out a way to send out discounts without spamming people? Like the conversation we had the other day about my dad? Because I have not. It's got to be in the what you say in the message. Scottish midges bite. Ew. The worst in the UK is the Blandford fly. If the bite is so bad it requires medical assistance. Ugh! No. Don't like that. Okay, there it goes. This sweater is crazy. How much time does this take? Should we get zipper bags? Come on, sales. Let's do this. Is my email not working? See, something's wrong. That's crazy. Okay. I don't know where that went. Oh well. Just do this one. Chico's women's size 2, US 12, large, animal print sweater, top V neck, rabbit hair, cotton blend. Did I put rabbit hair? Cotton rabbit blend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know what people will be buying these days. Jam out of the corner of the canner. Dishes done. Floor wiped up. Now I can get to work. Yes. We got a lot done.
Poor guy.
We're right here.
Hello. Hey. All right. I'll be right there. Go.
What are we gonna do with the cats?
Just have to either wrangle them or.
Why don't you put them in the
front room?
No, in the room with the laundry.
Okay. Just in the hallway?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Is he here now?
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Door guy's here. I don't like seeing people when they come to our house, so I have to stay in the office all day now until he's gone. I have that much anxiety about it. It's fine. I got coffee. I got a bathroom out here. Got tons of listing and work to do. Stain treatment galore. I'll make it work. Hello. Chicks in the sticks. I love this. Is the door about to blow open? I don't know what's going on here. All right, let's see how many listings I've done. Y'all, this is I'm in slow motion today. There's a full moon tonight. Full blue moon, you know. I've done 21. Oh, Lord. Feels like I've done 5. I'm going to write down these shows y'all were telling me about before I forget. All right. I like to keep watching the shows other people are watching. I really do think it influences fashion. This moon is focused on healing for groups. Let's send up a group wish for all of our closets to heal. Yes, please. I would love that.
Okay.
So what's happening?
He's gonna start on the outside, just like removing the everything. He said he's gonna get as far as that he wants to do all the stuff to prep so that when the door comes out, it's not open. It's open for the shortest amount of time possible. It's like, all right, that's cool. It's like, just give me a shout whenever you're ready, and I'll come grab the cats and put them up. And he's like, all right, cool.
Oh my gosh, I don't like this.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like having people because I feel like I'm trapped out here.
Weird.
I don't like it. Teresa says this moon is focused on healing.
Okay.
So that's good. Turtleneck. Chunky.
Chonky?
Mm-hmm. I gotta figure out the table situation for the stain treatments. Gotta figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Kitty likes to iron. Some people like it.
One way to find out.
I know. Some people like it. I hate it. Some people find it like soothing or something. I don't know. April would never iron. I can never see her doing that.
Yeah.
She'd be like, yeah, no. That's a no for me, dog. That would be April. Linen.
Change the number.
All right. Okay, I wrote down the shows that people were recommending
Okay.
because we never can remember.
True.
Trying to decide what I'm going to do this afternoon, whether I'm going to do stain treatments or prepping. I don't know. Something.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Hey. What's that?
Hi.
Oh, God. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness. All right. I need like some energy from somewhere. I'm not gonna get it. How many more do you have? 2? Cool.
Yeah.
Just gonna keep going until you're done with that, you know? Why not? I can push through. If you can do it, I can do it. Oh my god, April's post-ups are like no good. I just have to, I keep deleting them. I mean, look. Why do you have to get so close?
Because I'm looking at a picture of this
Why?
thing.
Why? Why is this so small?
Because it's just in the little screen.
Oh, I don't know. Do you ever go over how you do returns in Vendoo in your sales data? I wish they had a way to document that. Returns is a big issue. I think everyone should let them know that they would like that. I delete the sales record for returns, and I can do a video on that or show you how to do that. But it's not the best way to do it.
Right.
If they had like a return function where you could put in the shipping and all of that kind of stuff.
Like the amount refunded.
Yeah.
If there was a way to properly account for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I mean, they're very open to suggestions, so I think that
Yeah, I mean, if you suggest, or if multiple people suggest a feature, I'm sure they'd be receptive.
I think so too. They're always asking for suggestions, like always. Like, what do you guys want? So I guess the short answer is I don't really have a way other than deleting the sales record and relisting it. I don't have a special way I do it. Hi, Tamara. In the zone. So out of it right now. Woo!
Okay, I'm ready to send you pictures.
I am ready.
Okay. Items first.
Are they coming over?
They're about to
Processing?
be- Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, there they go.
How many do you think you did?
16 or 17, something like that.
Did I hit the wrong button?
It's sending.
Yeah, I think I hit the wrong button though. No, I'm good. All right.
Okay. Tags and wipey boards.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, I got him.
Cool.
We made it.
Yes.
All right, we gotta go deal with the door.
Gotta go deal with the door.
Thanks for hanging out with us, you guys. 30 people here. That's so fantastic.
That is amazing.
We appreciate you so much.
We sure do.
Definitely wouldn't have listed today without this.
No.
100%.
All right, guys. We will see you back here tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.